How you doing?
Good, how are you? How can I help you guys? What's going on here? Are you here for business or not?
Yeah, I'm there for business.
So what exactly, are you in line?
No, I'm not. Well, they said that I couldn't record in here and they were calling someone, so I'm waiting for,
I'm here.
I guess you're that
Yeah.
someone.
You want to talk to me out here?
No, sir, I'll talk to you right here.
Okay, so why are you, I mean, did they ask you to leave?
They did.
Okay, and why haven't you left? I mean, you got business and you took care of your business.
I haven't, they stopped me from taking care of my business. I'm in the middle of it.
Okay.
I'm still.
And what would that be?
I'm taking some photography, and I'm also going to be requesting a FOIA request.
Meaning what? Can you do me a favor?
You don't know what a FOIA request is.
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, please, because it's...
That is a lawful order?
I'm asking
You're
you,
ordering
if you
me?
could do that, remove your hands from your
And if I don't remove my hands, will I be arrested?
Well, no, you haven't done anything. I'm just asking, you know, I'm trying to be cool, okay? I'm asking, just keep your hands where I can see them.
Can you take your gun off your hip for my safety?
Well, no.
Okay, well, it goes both ways, sir.
All right, okay, that's fine. You don't want to remove them, that's fine.
Thank you. It's my right.
Okay, that's fine. So they're asking you to leave, okay?
Right.
If you're done here, you need to leave.
That's incorrect, sir. That's incorrect, sir.
Okay.
Trespassing, you can only trespass someone on private property, ask them to leave. And if they don't leave, they will be trespassed. Public property, I have to commit a crime in order to be trespassed on public property.
Okay, well,
I have not committed a crime.
You're actually on federal...
This is federal, yes, which is public, which is owned by the public.
Well, listen, look, you've been asked to leave, okay?
Yes, I have. And I'm not done with my official business.
And what is that?
My First Amendment, which is freedom of the press.
Okay.
I'm an independent journalist, and I am practicing my First Amendment here.
Okay.
Okay. They got 1.7 reviews for unprofessionalism.
You do that outside the fence. People they're conducting business here.
Sure.
And you're making people uncomfortable.
No, I'm not. Uncomfortable is feelings. Are you a feeling enforcement or are you a law enforcement?
Do you have any ID? So I can just.
I don't give ID. I don't give ID.
Okay, turn around for me.
Turn around?
Turn around.
I'm being arrested?
Turn around.
What have I done, sir?
You're trespassed, okay?
On federal property, sir? You have no jurisdiction,
Okay,
sir. Are you a federal agent? You have no jurisdiction on federal property, sir. I hope you know that.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm stripping your qualified immunity. Because I'm telling you I haven't done nothing wrong. It's all on video, being recorded. I have not violated the law. And you're trespassing me on federal property. So you're opening up yourself to a lawsuit.
Okay, that's fine.
And you're also opening up this company to a lawsuit, sir.
Okay. We will go over that in a bit.
You have no authority. You're not a federal agent.
Relax.
I'm relaxed, sir.
Okay, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Do you have any weapons on you? Do you have any weapons? Simple question.
I'm not answering questions, sir. It's my right to do so. I have not broken no law, and I'm in handcuffs. Am I detained?
You're being detained right now until I can sort all this out. Come on, we're gonna have a seat back here.
I have it on camera. I haven't been disorderly.
That's fine. No, you
Sir,
haven't.
you can't
I am
pat me
checking,
down,
make sure
sir.
that you have no weapons. For my
But
safety.
it's against the law, sir.
I am making.
Why are you getting so angry, sir? I haven't treated you bad. I haven't yelled at you. I've been completely respectful, sir.
Yes, you have.
And I just want the same.
You have.
I don't want you're violating my Fourth Amendment and my First Amendment.
All right, have a seat.
Freedom of the press.
Relax.
And my Fourth Amendment.
Have a seat.
Unlawful search and seizures. You're seizing my persons right now. And that's all. Hold on. Can you get my phone out of my back pocket? Because it will break.
Yeah, no worries.
Because it's a Z fold. It folds. So it will break if I sit on it.
Okay, this is your gloves. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I thought that was my phone. Okay.
No, it's your gloves.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
So, do you want me to... Here, I'm going to put them in here, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a seat. Here.
Sure.
Well, look, listen.
That's
listen,
why...
Listen. You know, by law, okay, you're required to give me your name and date of birth, okay? If you don't want to give me an ID, that's fine, okay? But by law, that you're required to do that. So I can figure out who you are and
if you have RAS, sir, RAS, reasonable suspicion.
Yes, and I do.
Reasonable articulable suspicion that I committed a crime.
Already called, okay? They've already called and they ask you to leave because you're interfering with the business, okay?
Sir.
You're making people nervous. They don't know why you're doing what you're doing.
But that's not a crime, sir.
Well, I'm not charging you with the crime just yet, okay? I'm giving you a chance. You're in cuffs right now because you're not free to leave. Okay. I'm detaining you because I need to know.
Okay. Unlawful detainment.
Well, maybe, but I don't think so. Okay, that's your opinion. Okay.
It is.
Look, You're on federal property.
Right.
They asked you to leave, okay?
Right.
You can't just videotape. And, you know, you just can't go right there and videotape. And after, you know,
The First Amendment protects
okay, that's
arrest
fine.
from...
Okay, I'm going to call my legal advisor.
Can you call your sergeant, please?
Well, I am the acting supervisor today. We don't have a sergeant on. So just have a seat right there. What is your first name and your last name?
Will I be arrested if I don't give it to you? I'll give it to you on a threat of arrest.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to figure out who you are so I know who you are, okay? So I can document that I came here today.
And it is being recorded.
That's fine.
It is on.
That's fine.
Do you have a recording device on?
I don't, because mine just messed up. But you have it, okay?
Okay.
It is what is your name? What's your first name?
Will I be arrested if I don't give you my first name?
Well, you know what?
You cannot ask
okay,
it.
have a seat then.
Thank you.
What he was trying to explain to you is basically there wasn't a sergeant on duty that day. They left him in charge. He's not a sergeant. He's basically probably the most senior guy. That's why he said what he said.
348, I'm 24, I'm 20.
All I'm asking you, sir, is just do your investigation. I've told you the law. And if you can please investigate everything I've told you to verify it is correct. And again, sir, this is federal property. You have no...
Are you going to give me your name or not?
You have... If you're threatening to arrest me, yes, I'll give you my name.
All right. What is your name then?
Will I be arrested if I don't give you my name?
You're going to get cited for failure to provide, failure to identify, okay? That's a citation.
Right, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
Because I've been called here, and I didn't just randomly stop you, okay, to talk to you. Okay?
What's the crime, sir?
The problem is that you're here videotaping.
It's my lawful right.
Federal property when you were asked to leave.
It's my lawful right, sir.
I get it. Yes,
I'm freedom of the press. I'm an independent journalist.
Business here, but if you're gonna, cause issues and stuff, which
no, sir, I'm not causing issues. I have
you to leave, okay?
I have
refused to leave.
I have it on camera. I'm here to get a FOIA request. Do you know what a FOIA request is, sir?
Can I get your name?
It's the freedom.
Can I get your name?
Will I be arrested if I do not give you my name?
Get cited if you fail to provide your required name and date of birth.
I will be cited with what?
With failure to identify.
Okay. My name is... Just to let you know.
Is that my...
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Just to let you know, sir, I am illegally, unlawfully detained right now. And I've explained to you the law, so you're well aware of it. It's your job to investigate it and make sure that I am right, which I know I am right. And I will have your qualified immunity stripped, sir, for violating my rights today as an independent journalist.
Do you have credentials?
I don't need to show you credentials, sir. I don't even need to give you my name. But you're threatening to arrest me and cite me, so I am giving it to you under stress of being arrested. Can you call your supervisor out here? I need someone above you that understands the law, sir. Please. It didn't have to be like this.
No, it didn't. You're right.
But I am guaranteeing you, I will file a lawsuit against you and this company here. And you're going to lose your qualified immunity, sir, for unlawful detainment.
That's right. 27, 29.
Go on.
Last time.
Can you call your supervisor, please?
I'm gonna talk to my legal advisor.
May I ask you what the call was for? Because I'm gonna get the call. I'm gonna pull it anyways.
No, I'm gonna give you the case number. I'll give
Okay.
you my name, I'll give you my badge number and everything else, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
1029 on 1027, 10 be negative. Showing no response details.
10-4, you can add him to the call.
Come on.
I'm gonna try to get real quick with this one.
Oh, nope, I left my name. Oh, yeah. I do have one if you need it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. This is going in the garbage as soon as it's done. So how long is it? So he has you in there for 25 minutes?
25 minutes.
Is it time stamped?
It is. It's all time stamped. Once I go into details, it'll show me exactly everything, the time and everything.
Dismiss, 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 dismiss. I know you're gonna see a lot of those.
I can see he's going on checking my stuff. This is 23 minutes.
Okay.
No trespassing, sir. Because
That's
I
what
do
he
not
was
trespass.
originally, right? The trespass?
Okay, you cannot
Yes,
trespass somebody,
was originally-
trespass
Right.
somebody on public property unless they've committed a crime. I'm here under the First Amendment with freedom of the press, and it's protected. I have the right to record on public property. I did not go behind the window. I was not disorderly. I was not interfering. I was not trespassing, and I'm here in handcuffs, sir.
You haven't been arrested, okay? You're just being detained.
Right, but it's an illegal detainment.
Did you ever have contact with the postal inspector?
You made
Like she was threatening
No,
to do?
no,
Okay.
nope, never came out and talked to me at all.
I appreciate
That's
you
what I was
being
waiting for.
an
Yeah.
idiot.
Never
I
did.
did not want to be that way. I'm not out here for that.
You've been very cooperative.
Sir, can I tell you something? I've read the reviews. My mom has been here. They got 1.7 stars. Customers are complaining
Oh, about the service?
about the service here. Yes, it's unbelievable if you read the reviews on this place. They're unprofessional, they're rude, they're lying about deliveries, dropping them off, saying that people aren't home. People are having to take work off to come spend hours in line over here.
You know, you can file a complaint with I guess the federal government as far as that goes. If they're not doing their job, you know, that's something that you can do instead of just sitting there, you know, and doing what you're doing.
But that's my right too, to come in here
you have a
and
right to come here, you know,
and freedom of the
conduct
press.
business and stuff. But when you're recording and stuff, and you know, they got, I don't know. I mean, they obviously, you're recording into the window at workers coming and going and stuff, and what they're doing. And for some reason or another, they feel that, okay, you know what, that's not something that's allowed, and we'll go from there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look into it, and we'll go from there, okay? And
I understand that, but you didn't have to. You didn't have to put me in handcuffs to investigate.
And I will place you, you know, and I'll cut you loose. I'll give you the case number and my badge number and everything else, okay? So just hang tight.
Okay.
Let me get the right person here, and for some reason or another, I'm just not seeing it.
I'm here for a FOIA request as well, which is the Freedom of Information Act. By law, anybody of the public can come in and request a FOIA request,
What record
and they
were you
have
gonna
to.
So what did they tell you about that?
I walked in.
I was gonna
and I
request.
Sorry, I
with
didn't mean
my
to interrupt. I was just curious.
Yeah, I was going in just to get just the names of the people that are working,
Uh-huh.
the salaries, and what was the other thing I wanted to get? I wanted to get any type of complaints that they've received. And also I also want I ended up getting the request at the end.
Okay.
And I also requested the video footage, any video footage of this incident.
Okay. So yeah, with any government institution, you know there's a bureaucracy to everything. So that means there's probably going to be a process. Did they explain to you?
No.
They should still accept the FOIA, but they need to give you instructions on the process for the administration of the FOIA.
Right.
Okay. And I did they do that with you?
No, he didn't know. No one even knew what that was.
Okay.
Everyone was not properly trained at that office.
Okay.
Including the officer. You're going to see him. He's going to ask me again what that is shortly here when he's on the phone with the attorney.
Okay.
Photography, and they didn't immediately said, put the camera down, we're calling someone. And I said, okay, I'll wait here for them. I'm not going to leave. I'll wait for here so I can talk to them. And then that was pretty much it. And then you showed up and this happened. So I was in the middle of getting some photography. They're also in violation for not having the Postal 7 laws, which says on the Postal 7 board that they have to have it posted in the public view, and that Postal 7 says that freedom of the press is allowed to come in and record, and it's their policy, sir.
So
It's a law.
who do you work for? Where are your credentials?
I'm an independent journalist, sir.
Hey, Sean, how you doing? I'm here on a kind of a weird call here. So I've got this gentleman, and he's not on.
And he doesn't even have a body cam on, everyone. I'm sitting in the patrol vehicle in handcuffs. My wrists are starting to hurt now. He put them on kind of tight on my left hand. My right hand's okay. I'm officially unlawfully detained. I was polite as can be. Wasn't disrespectful. Wasn't breaking no laws. I had to give him my information under threat of arrest. Oh, here he comes.
Hey, Evan, so what was that form you were asking for, or that
A FOIA request.
FOIA?
FOIA, Freedom of Information Act.
Okay, so he's asking.
You're right. There's some education issues there.
Yes. And he's acting supervisor, which is puzzling to me right now because
You can see that he doesn't even know what a FOIA request is.
A lot of it is expected of those guys, and not all of them are. They all haven't been exposed to criminal investigations, high priority cases, that kind of stuff. So some of them don't know. They know a lot about the streets. They know a lot about their beats.
Yes.
But sometimes they may not know the ins and outs of the legal system and the Constitution with regards to First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, and they are given education on it. Maybe at that moment he forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what bothers me is that you noticed that he didn't have any body-worn camera, and the fact that you are in handcuffs right now, and as the acting supervisor, there's no body-worn camera. So that is something that is causing me some concerns.
Yeah, because I did read the policy, and they're required to report, and I'm going to also ask for a FOIA request on any paperwork he has regarding the body-worn camera, why he didn't have it, because the minute if it is damaged, he has to fill out a form, send it in. So I want any of that paperwork to see if he did that proper steps. And also his report and stuff like that I'll be requesting as well.
They close as soon as we get done. Our records unit handles the FOIA requests.
Okay.
And the process in which they do it is they take your request under the Freedom of Information Act. They send it up the chain of command for review. The supervisors who get them should know that there's no reason, there's not a criminal investigation, there's no reason to restrict, right? It goes to the supervisor who passes it on to the legal attorney. The attorney should already be familiar with this because he dealt with this, right? And then the advisor gives the determination. It could be electronic, online, it could be telephonic, it could be a handwritten note. So I think that's one of the things, but I will address it. The other stuff with regards to First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, basically the fact that you were in a federal office, that kind of stuff, I will, and the fact that the investigating officer was out of compliance with regards to body-worn camera. And that is not in compliance with policy. So with that, one other question is going to be asked of me. That's why I'm going to ask it of you. As an independent journalist, you do content on social media. So, like as a journalist, if you're an independent journalist, you sell your. Some people sell, some people don't. They do it pro bono, basically, or they just turn over their work as a nonprofit. I'm not sure if you're working as nonprofit or profit, because to me that doesn't matter. Right. But just in case it's asked of me, do you do your journalism?
It will be posted on YouTube.
That's what I'm getting at.
And it will be posted. It will be on little clips. Will be on my Facebook. Hey, check this out. Refer to YouTube to watch it.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay. And that you're saying that's the one that you do some edits, correct?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. The one on YouTube, just so I can take a look at it, because that's one of the things that they may want to ask. Do you go by a username or anything?
Yes, I do, but I don't want to give that up right now because okay. I don't have, to be completely honest with you, I haven't posted. So I have a lot of videos that I've made right now. I'm new to this. I'm just starting out as a journalist. I've been doing it since is my New Year's resolution at the beginning of this year. Okay. So I'm brand new to this. I have not posted one video. I have a lot of videos out there already with TPD and all this other stuff that's going on. There's other stuff I gotta go do as well, similar to this. But I haven't posted nothing yet because I gotta wait a certain amount of time for publicity reasons and all that.
That's fine. Let me just off the record. Actually, let me turn this. Are you done? Do you have
yes, I'm done.
Anymore? Okay. Yeah. This will conclude the interview. Time now is 15:39 hours. No further, and it can actually be on the record. I don't really care. I just want to commend you because you did it in a manner that is not confrontational. So you're not out there yelling, swearing, cursing. You're not up in everybody's face, threatening or intimidating, that kind of stuff. It makes it easier to understand your message if it's done exactly the way you did it. Yeah. Very calm, and you're able to explain. One of the things that I saw that I wish you would have explained when the deputy came in there, it's not a knock on you in any way, shape, or form. I just wish you would have explained that to him when he first walked in and say, I'm an independent journalist, I am a First Amendment auditor, here's what I'm doing, here's why I'm doing it. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. I think I did say that. Okay, because it seemed it was a little bit, maybe he didn't understand it, maybe I didn't, maybe I missed it. Yeah. But I'll take a look again. Yeah, I even told him I was going to get a FOIA, and it's just that he didn't know what it was, so it didn't click to him what that was, and I'm able to get that is because he didn't even know what it was, and I think that was a major issue too. Like I said, the training. Yeah. So we will address that. I'm going to go ahead and end the interview because I don't have anything else. That was pretty much all I wanted to say, but I think we're good. I'll explain to you a little bit more about what we're going to do. The way these are handled, they're handled in two forms. The first is either going through his supervisor, and that's a division level complaint. That's what's called a division level complaint. So when you came in here, I can deal with the front office and the way that they spoke to you and didn't allow you into the office. That's one form that I'll address. The other one has to deal with Deputy Gonzalez, and that can be turned to the division where he works. So that goes back to patrol, and it would be seen by his supervisor, which would be a sergeant. Then it goes 2 levels above supervision. So it would go to the lieutenant and then the division commander, who's a captain. So the sergeant, lieutenant, and captain all see my report. They all see the complaint you made. They listen to the both interviews through the both forms, I guess, and they would have access to the videos. then the sergeant makes his recommendation, the lieutenant, and then ultimately the captain of the division makes a determination whether or not the lieutenant and the sergeant did a thorough job, an accurate job. They'll never share with you the outcome. They'll tell you what the outcome was in terms of sustained, not sustained.
Not sustained.
They won't tell you the punishment that the officer received.
Okay.
Okay, that's just the way this department works. The other form that this can take is an internal affairs complaint, and it stays with me. It'll more than likely stay with me because I took the complaint. I will do the report just like I would have if I was going to go to a divisional, through the division, and go through his supervisors. But in this case, if I keep it, it's a more serious type case, and usually I take these to the panel only if the chief of staff wants it taken to the panel, or if the allegation is so egregious that it would cause the officer to be demoted, suspended, or terminated. That's what we primarily deal with. And so my instinct tells me more than likely this is going to go division, where it'll go all the way up to the captain. I don't know if this is going to go to the division, but if the chief of staff believes it to be worthy that it needs to go to the panel, doesn't necessarily mean it's because of termination, demotion, or suspension. It could just be of importance to the chief of staff where they feel it's necessary to present to the panel. If that's the case, I'll stay with it. I'll do the report, I'll do the investigation, I'll do the interviews just like I would if it were to go division. But at the end, instead of it going to that sergeant, lieutenant, and captain, I present it before pretty much his chain of command, all the way up to even one level higher, which is going to be the chief, the bureau chief, so chief of police. So they get a chance to see this also, and I have to do a presentation. Once that presentation is done, they make the determination as to whether or not it was sustained, unfounded, that kind of stuff. And then you'll get notified. Either way, you're going to get notified via mail. That's why I want to make sure your home address is correct. They will let you know as to what the outcome was. These panels take up to about a month to get, so you might have a quicker response if the chief of staff, my boss's boss, determines whether this is going to go panel or division. If it goes division, you're going to probably get a better response, quicker response. If it goes to panel, it might be about a month and a half. So I just kind of want to try and manage expectations.
Sure.
In the meantime, I understand you want to FOIA some records. I'm hoping I left you enough time. I may not have. You only have 16 minutes at this point before they close.
It's fine. I could come back tomorrow.
But you can come back tomorrow. Let them know what you're doing, why you're doing it, and then just hopefully there's issues. But like what I'm saying, there is a process where they'll explain to you. Please, they'll ask you to identify. They'll ask you to identify the case number, provide them with the case number, any and all reports, whatever else you want through FOIA, and then it goes up the chain of command, kind of like I already explained. I don't want to be a dead horse to death, but that's kind of
sure
how it goes. I just want to make sure that I'm being upfront with you as much as possible.
Okay.
So, do you have any questions of me?
No. I should have mentioned it earlier, but yeah, I am going to recommend proper training and all this other stuff, down the line and all that. But other than that, what was your full name again and your badge number?
It's Charles Garcia. My badge number is 1390.
1390. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna just grab this back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you for the use of the pen. Sorry for my junk tin.
Yeah, no problem.
Hopefully this gets resolved with regards to some of your issues.
I just don't want this to happen again
Yeah.
to anyone else or myself, with any other officers. If we can stop this now, I'm going to be out there a lot. I want officers to know when they see me, hey, treat this guy right. He's not going to shame you. He's not going to put you down. He's not here to cause any trouble. He's going to do it the right way.
Right.
So treat me the right way, and I'm going to treat you guys the right way. It's all I want to do is I'm there for the bad cops, for accountability.
Right.
All I want.
Yeah, no, and that's why we do the job we do also, right?
Yes.
Because we got to protect the public. We also have to protect the officer, because I don't think it would surprise you to find out that when we do make arrests on people, they come back and make false allegations against officers.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I have to judge. I have to be very impartial to both you and the officer. But at sometimes when the evidence points me one direction or the other, that party is deserving of some protection in terms of whether the allegations are correct or whether or not they were sustained.
Sure.
So that's my job.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate your time today. I appreciate you allowing me to come up here and speak with you.
No worries.
I
If
did-
there are any other problems, man, come see us.
Thank you.
You know, I am a firm believer that we are as officers, we are from the public. I got hired as a citizen, as a citizen.
Yeah.
And you don't ever lose sight of that.
Yeah.
So-
And that's another reason why I'm approaching with respect is because there is a lot of good officers out there.
Right.
And there's no reason for me to start bashing him when I don't know anything about him.
Right.
So I have to give him respect until I don't get it, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's the way. And like I said, I worked homicide 9 years. I talk to everybody the same way.
Same floor.
No worries. Sorry about that. We treat everybody with respect until they give us reason not to. That's what I've told everybody from day one. The minute that I sense any type of disrespect, doesn't necessarily mean I go to that level, but the demeanor will change.
Definitely.
And that's just kind of human nature.
Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully this gets resolved for you. I will be in touch with you.
Thank you very
If
much.
you have any problems, you can call me by name, by name.
Yes, sir.
Ask for me by name, and that way I can talk to you. And if you need to come down, I'm always here. Monday
you.
through Friday, 9 to 5.
Thank you very much for your help. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Thank you.